So is AMD showing signs of life? We'll see. So welcome to today's portfolio update. So in this video, I'll break down the portfolio, show you the moves that I made today, share some of the posts from Twitter, and give the shoutouts at the very end. Okay, so today we are up to $296,250.36 after hours. So let's see what's going on here. The Roth IRA was down though, 2%. So we're down 2% here. So Rocket Lab did not do too hot today. Year to date, the portfolio is down 4.9% today, or year to date. And all time, we're up 121%, going back to December 11th of 2023. Buying power, $0. We're all maxed out here. No contributions this year yet. These are the total percent returns on the AMD calls and the Rocket Lab shares. And this is the equity. All right, let's check out the big portfolio. This one was down 1.2%. And in the past year to date, down 2.8%. In the past year, we're up 382%, which is very, very nice. At 1.450%, insane. All time, we're up 195%, going back to August 2nd, 2021. Buying power, 96 grand. And here are the positions. Here's the total percent return. These Palantir $80 calls, I just sold them today, and we're already up 8%. But here are the positions that I closed. Here it is. So I closed them out today at 1 penny. Palantir was trading at around $72. And here is the total realized profit. So 95%, and realized a profit of basically $400. Which was pretty nice to see, because even though Palantir was up 4%, at one point it was up like 4% right here. The option, typically with a covered call, it behaves in the opposite direction, except when it's approaching the expiration date. If it's still out of the money, the option is losing value more than what the share price is affecting it if it's out of the money. So because the covered calls were at 74 and this was at 72, it was still dropping a lot. So, but if Palantir had gone up above $74, the option would have kind of gone vertical, and I would have had to roll the contract. But I didn't have to do that. Let's see. So these are the total percent returns. Up 44% on the Rocket Lab $24 puts. So we're riding along the $24 mark with a week to go. So this is going to be pretty exciting to see where it goes over the next week. AMD, we're still down 18%. But today, AMD was showing signs of life. AMD was up. It went up and it held. It went up 2.5%. So it's up over the past week. But, I mean, almost every time frame looks horrific. Even the 5 years still looks like, man, like, are we catching a falling knife here? But I'm not interested in timing it perfectly. I just think it's in a zone where it's being forgotten by the market. Okay, but I think it is showing signs of life. So let's check out what's going on Twitter. So that was, I do want to start off with the title of the video and get to it too. So this was the post from today. AMD showing signs of life.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of your sleep, wake up.
Yo.
just yelling at AMD. Just another day at the office. So this was actually inspired by Eliano's post right here. Need to figure out how to normalize heightened levels of bone broth consumption in the Palantir office. Get a few of these bad boys flowing 8 hours a day. Hey man, is that another cup of coffee you got there? Nah, bone broth. So he started with the cup this morning, so I had to make a post about it. And if you guys don't know, dude, Kevin, he loves the Celsius. There was a post that he let's just say things are going well. It's just a pallet of Celsius. Oh man. And yeah. Oh. Oh no. Palantir's up 4%. Oh, this is what I wanted to highlight to you guys. So check this out. At the time of the screenshot, Palantir was up 4.5%. So you would think, like, dude, these covered calls have gone against me. But these $74 calls expired today. This was at the exact same time. Look at the time on the upper left, at 1:57 p.m. So even though Palantir looked like it was really, which it was pumping, you know, but because it was still out of the money and we're approaching expiration, it was 2 cents a contract. It wasn't even budging. It basically would have gone absolutely vertical had Palantir gone to the 73.50, because then the odds of it expiring in the money would start going up higher and higher and higher. Then the value of this contract would skyrocket. It would go up to 20 cents, 50 cents, who knows, you know. And at that point, I would have to roll the contract at that point. Like, I would have had to roll out to next week to probably $80 or $85, like wherever I could, however as high as I could. But this is exactly why I'm going to continue selling 0.1 delta covered calls expiring 2 weeks or less. Sure, I make less money off of the contracts, but I get to enjoy the ride up without worrying about potentially losing shares. I don't wheel stocks. I see premium as a cherry on top of a share appreciation sundae. So you ask yourself, so why do you even sell covered calls? Well, because $400 is $400. I was paid $400 for agreeing to sell these shares at $74 today. And it didn't happen. And of course, this comes with its own risk, right? Like Palantir moves to 80, 85. What do? Do you take assignment? Do you roll? Do you close at a loss? I mean, it's all individual. It's all up to you. I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, right, with your covered calls and cash secured puts. I'm really just sharing what I'm doing, what's working for me, you know. So with that, I'll end today's video. Thank you all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys on this list for watching the videos, you know, interacting, leaving comments, liking the video, subscribing. Thank you for your time. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will see you guys on Tuesday, I think, because Monday is MLK Day. And I think Trump is getting sworn in that day too. So yeah, markets close on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So I will see you guys on Tuesday.